Good afternoon, folks. Dennis Jr. here with Zager Guitars in Lincoln, Nebraska. Today we're going to talk about binding, specifically the curly maple binding that we feature exclusively on our ZAD900 series guitars. I have a lot of customers ask me, what's this curly maple binding? I actually had a customer last week. He couldn't figure it out because he said, I've never seen anything like this on a guitar. And probably the reason he hadn't seen it was because they just don't put it on anything but usually $7,000 to $8,000 guitars on up. You'll generally see this maybe on a Martin D45 or a Taylor 9, which are both $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 instruments. But if you look real close, I'll zoom in. I'm looking. See the edging here. This is the curly maple, and this is hand bent around this edge. And you see just the little striations in the wood, and it's really hard to see. When you get it, you always hear customers say, oh my gosh, the guitar looks so much better in person. A lot of this is really hard to see on pictures or video. I'm trying to get it here for you, but this is hand bent curly maple binding. You just don't see this on many guitars because it's extremely expensive. It's really tedious, time-consuming work to do by hand. And we have it. We have it only on our ZAD900 series guitar. And again, you generally only see this on really expensive instruments. The reason you're seeing it on this guitar, you know, this is a $3,000 plus guitar at our shop online. Again, if you were to see our guitars in stores, you'd be paying double. But because we're online, because there is no middleman taking your money there, we just sell direct, and we put our 100% money back guarantee that pays shipping both ways, meaning you can try a guitar risk-free for nothing. That kind of takes all the stress out of buying. But here I'm zooming in on this curly maple around the back here too. It also goes up on the edge of the neck. Again, it's hard to see, but yeah, that one customer the other day, he was totally confused about this because he was thinking that it was some plastic or something, or I think his current guitar had plastic. I said, no, this is the real deal. This is real curly maple binding. But they reserve this for only really high-end guitars. We put it only on our flagship model. Here, I'll put it up this neck here so you can see, get on this side where there's more light. But all the way down the neck. This is all wood, and it's, again, very tedious, time-consuming work to do. But I just wanted to touch on this because sometimes the pictures don't show everything and explain everything in detail and what goes into a handmade, custom-built guitar like this. But this is, I believe, why our guitars are rated like they are and used by as many artists as they are. It's just these little technical details, but they do cost a lot to do. And you only see them on the really high-end guitars. All right, folks, if you have any other questions, don't be afraid to call or email. I'm around 7 days a week. I'll get right back to you. But, all right, take care.